Doing? Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time, welcome. My name is David Mathis. I have a master's in exercise science. I am a U.S. Army combat medic veteran, and I am an online physique and strength coach. If you guys are new to the channel, I really appreciate you guys taking your time to come check out this video. Obviously, it caught your attention for some one reason or another. Hopefully, the hundreds of other ones that I have on this channel also catch your attention, so please go through, check those out. If you enjoy the channel, like, subscribe, share. That really helps me get my information out for more people to see. I put out these videos to try to help people gain an understanding, gain a knowledge in a world full of a lot of crap out there, okay? So I do try to present the most accurate, up-to-date information as I possibly can for you guys, free, so that you guys have the tools and the resources needed to apply them to your everyday life and make the gains, make the transformation, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. For those of you guys that are returning to my channel and our usual viewers, I really appreciate all your loyalty, and I really thank you. The growth of the channel has been amazing over the last year, and I look for it to grow and get even more amazing the rest of 2020 and into 2021 and beyond. So with that being said, this video right here, this video series, actually, this particular one on my channel, is called Ask the Coach, okay? So I get questions all the time from either clients that I'm working with or people reaching out to me on Instagram, which you can find me at Mathis Fitness, M-A-T-H-A-S Fitness, and other various social media realms that they ask questions. And the ones that I seem to be getting over and over and over a lot, I like to make these videos to try to address and help answer on video, because I'm sure that if I'm getting them asked quite a bit over social media, there's a lot of people out there searching YouTube for their answer too. So hopefully this helps you guys. But the question that I had was not so much a question, but just kind of a strategy. And it was from a client who is really struggling to hit all the macronutrient targets that I give them: protein, carbs, and fats. If you guys don't know, macronutrients are what make up our calories. Protein, a gram of protein is equal to 4 calories per gram. A gram of carbohydrate is equal to 4 calories, and a gram of fat is equal to 9 calories. And so we use that to come up with our daily caloric intake, okay? So as a coach, what I do is I do flexible dieting approach with people. I give them macro targets to hit and allow them to pick the foods that they enjoy and that are going to sustain, because I really feel that for most people, a meal plan is not a sustainable long-term approach, because you're going to get bored with it, right? You're going to be in certain circumstances where you're not going to be able to necessarily have that particular meal on your meal plan, and you need to be able to adjust. That's what being flexible in life is all about, right? So flexible dieting allows you the chance to teach yourself, and me help teach you, that you can hit your goals with not having to stick to a normal meal plan. You can be out and about. You might have certain circumstances that come up in your everyday life. Work meetings went long. You have a birthday party. You have this, that come up, and you have to be able to adapt and be flexible. And it allows people to have a much more enjoyable, way of going about approaching their goals. And it's usually more sustainable long term, right? Because you're not so segmented into just one meal plan, right? And then when you can't have that meal plan, everything goes off the rockers, and it's just not the way it needs to be. And so that's how I approach my coaching with this flexible dieting approach. But for some people, tracking every gram of protein, every gram of carbs, every gram of fat, and trying to get things exactly right can be very difficult. So for this particular client, we're seeing some problems with it. So what we decided to do was to go to just tracking protein and overall calories, okay? Because there's been plenty of studies done in the exercise science realm through peer-reviewed research that shows that how you intermix carbs and fats doesn't really matter as long as you hit your protein target and your overall calorie target, okay? So what I do is I have all my clients, they use some sort of tracking system, MyFitnessPal or other systems out there that they're comfortable with using, that has a database for food that they can log in, and it can automatically store their protein, their carbs, their fats, and track their overall calories. Well, what I talked to this particular client about, and I've done this again with other clients in the past, is to just track your protein and just track your overall calories, meaning that as long as you're hitting your protein and your overall calories, however many grams of fat, however many grams of carbs you get, isn't really as important, okay? Because protein is the number one macronutrient that we need to have. It supports our muscle tissue, it supports our metabolism. It is the most important macronutrient because it plays a role in thousands of different cellular level activities in our body, okay? Carbohydrates are not a necessary macronutrient. Are they helpful? Do we enjoy them? Yes, but your body can't survive without them. Your body can't survive without fat though. That is the one thing. So we do like to try to set a minimum target for fat. However, we have to tackle one beast at a time, right? If someone is having a very, very difficult time tracking protein, carbs, and fats to the gram, we want to make sure that we're making it simple. So we want to start off in something that's very achievable. Let's just track your protein, hit that number, and then hit the overall calorie number, okay? This approach seems to really, really work well for a lot of people, especially when they're out and about a lot and they're not like having very normal meals. Some days it might be a little bit higher carbs, some days it might be a little higher fat. Now in the long run, is that really ideal? No, not necessarily, but it is a very, very doable system to just track protein and overall calories. We do want to have some fair consistency with our carbohydrate intake and our fat intake because the body kind of wants to get used to those intakes. However, when it comes down to things at the end of the day, the king of all kings is going to be how many calories you take in, right? Right under that is going to be, did you hit your protein target? So if we can master getting those two aspects of your daily nutritional intake under control, then that frees up some time to work on hitting the carbs and fats specifically with the targets that I give you as a coach or that you set up for yourself based on what your body needs, right? So this approach of just tracking your protein and your overall calories takes a lot of stress away from a lot of people. And stress is a big killer, guys. That cortisol shoots way up. Cortisol is the stress hormone, okay? When that shoots up, you hold on to a lot of water and you also begin to inhibit a lot of fat loss that could possibly occur. So you store more fat, you store more water, you start gaining weight, all because you're stressed, right? Let's remove an aspect of that stress, right? Let's focus on just hitting the two most important things for you during the day. Overall calories and then your protein target, right? We can work on hitting the other targets specifically after that, because if you're hitting your overall calorie target and you're hitting your protein target, then however your carbs and fats are mixed up in that bunch, you're still hitting your overall calories, right? So it's still adding up to the calories you need. And like I said, calories are king, right? And right below the king is that protein. So if you're stressing, you find yourself stressing over having to track too many things, break it down simple. Let's take this step by step. Track your overall calories and track your protein intake for the day. And as long as your protein intake is matching what your needs are and you're hitting your calorie mark based on whatever your goals are, you're gonna be okay, all right? So hopefully this helped you guys a little bit, maybe relieved a little bit of stress. If you guys did find it helpful, please leave a comment below. Please share it also. That really, really helps me get my message out to a lot more people so that I'm able to help a lot more people, okay? And if you guys have a specific question that I haven't answered on my channel yet, you can either leave it in the comment section below and I'll try to make a video, or you can reach me a couple different ways through Instagram at Mathas Fitness, MATHAS Fitness. You can go to my website, www.coachdavidmathas, MATHAS, once again, .com. And obviously, you know my YouTube channel because you're right here watching it. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all your guys' support, and for all you new viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video and many, many more to come. You guys have a great day.